Hi, this is your host Sonia Novick, and I invite you to pierce through the veil of what lies beyond the living into heaven. What is beyond what appears to be real? We invite you to explore with us what lies beyond this dimension and into many other dimensions. Come join us now.
Overflow. I just left my body. I saw my parents crying. No one knows. Actually, above my body, looking at my body. It overflows. Incredible. Kind of soft. And you touch my soul. I didn't want to come back.
Many people are faced with these so-called crises. Well, they're not crises at all. It's all in the perception.
You're right. You're right. It's all an appearance of it, is what I call it. Is the perception of the appearance of it.
If you could step to the left and look at it out of oneself, if you would, like how someone would explain to their best friend, if they would explain it to themselves that way.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes, totally. Totally.
Just the right percent. To step out of the fear. And see it for what it is, which is really nothing.
Right.
That can't be handled absolutely peacefully with joy and with love.
Absolutely.
And of course, we got to put in a little mixed dash of light.
Absolutely. Sprinkle the light on that.
And cooking with Prizmo.
Cooking with Prizmo. Prizmo light. Yeah, you know, that was the question I was going to ask you. Prizmo is like prism, you know, like the colors of the rainbow, right?
That's where the name came from. Prizmo is a shortened version of Tubemogul, which is the force which is drawn to Matthew's heart is like a prism of different lights. Beautiful. Directly into the heart. Aww. And Tubemogul is such a long name, and Prizmo, it's just...
Short and sweet.
We know we sound like it sounds like we're a rapper, but we're really not. No, Prizmo.
Oh, God. Oh, that's pretty funny. That's too cool.
You know, like, what up, Earth?
What up, Earth? Yeah, you know what? We gotta get the consciousness to everybody, including all the rappers. Everybody's included.
Yeah.
Touch everybody's heart, you know, so they all open it up.
Shakur.
There you go. Well, I'm really enjoying this, and I've started the recording, and I would love to have everybody come to the show this next week on the 10th of March, and it's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to be on realcoachingradio.com, as you can see on this video, and we will be in such joy to have you there, Prizmo, and Matthew.
It'll be our absolute pleasure.
And Kelly, you must be there too.
I'm the question asker.
Yes, please, go ahead.
I've got a couple questions.
Shoot.
Should I go for it?
Go.
Okay, great.
No time like the present.
Okay. How do I stay tapped into joyfulness while going through Ascension? I know I make it sound like a drag, but...
No, that's a good question, actually. There's a lot of people out there that, you know, I'm sure, you know, are going through their stuff and want to know how to stay in that state of joy. Right, Prizmo?
Absolutely. Well, what we have explained in the past to the small group of you that we do speak with is if you find your place of joy and find almost a storage unit of joy, and map your way to it, when you get to the place of uncertainty or jealousy or any ugly emotion, and can remember where your joy is and keep it and find your way to it and store. Each time you have a joyful experience, store it there. And through the law of attraction, more and more joyful experiences will come, and soon all other fear-based, ugly emotional experiences will be pushed out and will be full of nothing but joy and happiness.
That makes sense to me.
Well, not you, but one will. Well, you will too, of course.
Yeah, everybody.
You seem to be already.
Yeah, I am there already. You're right. You know, it took me going from my biggest, ugliest fear and moving through it and actually experiencing it, because that's what my soul and my spirit needed to do in order to free myself from it. So, you know, whatever it takes for you to get to that place of joy so you can start to be a co-creative creator, you know, a God being, as I like to call all of us, that's
well, there is a God force in each and every one of you, yeah. And there are reminders everywhere. If one takes the time to look at the smile of a child, or to look at the beauty of a flower or a sunset, it really is where you focus your attention.
Absolutely, I agree. That's big. That's deep. It's where you focus your attention, folks. So really think about that one. You know, really contemplate on that one. That's a deep one.
Or better yet, feel about it.
Yeah.
That's where the true vibration is.
It's in the feeling.
In the feeling of it.
Yes, I agree.
We have you feel your way through it, know your way to it, and have it.
Yep.
That is law.
Wow. Wow. Kelly, do you have another question for us?
Absolutely. I need to know what the importance of the indigo crystal children, all the different, the new children of the earth.
Okay.
What's their importance?
Their importance is they are the ushers into the new world. They are of a very special breed. Not that those of you who were born in the 50s or the 60s or the 70s or whatever it was that you came to being in this form, but today's children are so close to Source, so close to the God of Force where they've just come from, and they're not forgetting as most of you have. They haven't had the training, the mistraining.
Right.
They're psychic. They're here for a purpose. They're very, very, very high level of intelligence and knowing.
And frequency, right?
Their frequency is off the meter.
Yeah.
We would love it if everyone would know that their children are here to teach them. Everyone, there's a strong belief that they must be told what to do and how to act, and it's absolutely not true. They are here to let us.
Hi, this is your host Sonia Novick, and I invite you to pierce through the veil of what lies beyond the living into heaven. What is beyond what appears to be real? We invite you to explore with us what lies beyond this dimension and into many other dimensions. Come join us now.